There we go. Just wait for Godot to scan all these files and then we should be in business. So today I'm just going to be playing through the game and noticing any sort of bugs that come across and fix them. Right. So as you can see, I've added a skybox to this traditional dungeon through this world environment node. So I can fiddle about with the ambient light if needed, or... I did want to do some kill animations, but so the watermelon, if I have a look at this, the watermelon will go bang. That's if you kill someone with slashing damage. If you kill someone with blunt damage, well, the poor taco. And he gets punted off the screen. Actually, Pew! That's, yeah, that's pretty silly, but I'm probably going to not have these, just, or at least probably put them in a patch or something. So currently there is a bug where the player's party just doesn't level up for whatever reason. So this is what we want. I've written some code for it, but I'm not sure if it's fixed or not, so it's time to test it. There's also a bug where the skills tooltip goes off the screen. So we need to write code for that. And we've loaded the wrong scene. And it still needs to... Damn it. Oh dear, here we go. Have a look at Task Manager. Yeah, it's using... No, it isn't. It's using about a gigabyte and... Yeah, about a gigabyte of RAM and 14% of the processor. I'm not sure. No, I don't want to put it in there. Is there a way to put it as a high priority process? There's efficiency mode, but where's the opposite of it? No, I don't want the properties of the exe file. Okay, so we're back here. Go to details. set priority high or above normal. Changing the priority of certain processes could cause system instability. Don't think I'll do that then. Right, so we're testing the bug where the party just isn't leveling up. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to kill... I need a sort of a cheat menu or a debug menu for these sorts of things. Also the bug I was telling you earlier about. This shouldn't be happening. Oh, hi Hilly. Probably not a bad idea, yeah. Like sort of Skyrim's console or something like that. And let me turn down the desktop audio so the actual game battle theme doesn't doesn't go over the BGM all the time. Now, why is this being put in? I made a devlog. Yes, I did, Superior Rod. This should be, yeah, it should be taken off. Yeah, a lot of it was just talking, you know, stream of consciousness. Then I went back and it's like that. What was it called? Those interdimensional cable things from Rick and Morty, and so just went back, chopped up everything that sounded into one coherent speech, if you want to call it that, and then just uploaded it there. Right, I don't want to fight Watermelon. I've fought enough Watermelon for the time being. But you're only giving me the Watermelon. No, whatever, Watermelon it is. A good way to do it as any, I guess, yeah. Also, the healing spells are way too overpowered. If the first one can heal you for over double of the health, then over double of the a frontliner's max health, that's way too much. I also need to test the spawning of enemies. Okay, 5 to level 2. Imagine balancing is going to be a huge pain. It is. Well, it's a pain as it is now. So I dread to think what's going to be there. Of course, the game that I'm basing this off was not that balanced to begin with. There was this strat where you could make everybody a warrior and then put them up to level 30 or so. And then and so they gain all the hit points and then put them in the class you want to put them in, which was, it kind of made only like three or so races viable. Okay, negative 41 to level 2, and they still haven't leveled up. Have they? Oh, hang on, there's a way to check. So the displays need to update. Go up. No, it's still showing them as level 1. Huh. Let's fight one more bunch of guys. Right. No, still showing negative 87 to level 2. It sucks because I had it... It was working about a few weeks ago, but it's just something I've done's busted it. I thought I'd fixed it, but I haven't. Okay. So current level is just that. That doesn't do anything. So they're gaining experience, but they're not leveling up. Class experience is greater than that. This signal gets put in like so. So... if leveled up, then replace that with that, otherwise that. So this is never being true, right? So this is the get level from EXP. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm doing the whole... EXP factor is the universal EXP coefficient. So... And because the total EXP to level is that, but when we actually calculate the level, it's using this. Just want to make sure I haven't used... This is the end person use it. Okay. So yeah, I was using one equation for... I was using one equation for this print statement. But then another one for this one? Question mark? No, another one for this one. This one uses get level from EXP and this one gets get EXP for current next level. Yeah. Right. That still doesn't explain why this is always false though. Right. I want to put a breakpoint here, but it's going to be firing 6 times at the end of every battle. Yeah, I might as well do the debug menu now. The console, whatever you want to call it. This we don't need. Debug menu. No, it's not. This is a control called debug menu. And then, just while it's in my mind, toggle debug menu. And this action is going to be backtick. Or quote left. It's backtick to open the console in Skyrim, right? Or it might be backslash, I don't know. Well, no, backtick works. Then I'm going to have a line edit. Make the text a bit bigger. And then we'll make a... Don't need to make a C# script, just a GD script. Although I am going to have to call a lot of C# methods. Should be alright so long as there's no overloading. There's overriding, but no overloading, which is good. Yeah, GDScript doesn't let you overload methods, which is kind of sucks, but... Oh. I suppose because it's not a statically typed language, you don't need to. So... Function... Input... If is input is event dot is action pressed show debug menu visible equals no. If visible hide else show dollar line edit dot focus grab focus. Nothing. Like that. And then there's got to be something that eats input as well. What if we made it a pop-up? I think that might actually be a better way of doing it. God, if I had a crystal ball, I would have done this all in GD. I would have done the whole game in GD script. There's got to be something that I can sort of play in the background whilst I'm waiting for this thing to get its arse in gear. I don't know, you got any recommendations for just stuff that I can play like a window? Like so? I'm going to say Puzzle Pirates, but that's more... That doesn't really lend itself well to stop-start gameplay, I guess. Oh well, here we go. It's toggle debug menu, not show debug menu. Ah! That might be why. Right. Make this instead a pop-up. So it's basically a separate window. Make the size this much. Oh, whatever. Basically, I want this to capture all input. I'm not entirely sure if it works like that, but oh well. So I'm fairly sure you have to call a specific pop-up method for the pop-up to actually show. And I think it's called pop-up, but it's not showing in GDScript, so I don't know. Hell? Why is it not? Oh god. What's happening now? Tasman just says that this window here is running and it is responding, so it's not an... I don't think it's an infinite loop. In which case, where would it be? I've only made a change here. Oh. Okay, fine, get rid of it then. Script inherits from native type control, so it can't be assigned to an object of type pop-up. Ah, that might be why. There we go. Okay. Hitting backtick and nothing's happening. Oh. Oh, it's one of those things where it just hides itself. Have I written the script wrong? No. Sit. Visible. Borderless on transparent. Wrap controls unresizable. Do not. It's not transient to focused, is it? Extended title? No. I'll make sure this thing's actually going. Print. Toggle debug up. Always have trouble with pop-ups. I don't know why. Maybe I just this. It's not in the console, nothing's showing up. Ah. Okay, put. God damn it. Oh, because input is taken. Oh, shit. Because inputs aren't being sent to the pop-up menu. So. Hang on. Right. Take this script off. Plunk it here. Have it extend control. Then dollar debug menu pop up. Okay, try this. Okay. Continue, thank you. And oh, a treasure chest has spawned right where we spawned. That should not be happening. Okay, so the console is saying toggle debug pop-up. But the pop-up's just not showing. It should be shown here, but it's not. Oh, this is annoying. Maybe just make a window. Right. Just make it a window. And then borderless on, transient on. Pop-up windows are sub-windows that don't show sub-windows, which means and close request when anything is clicked outside the button unless exclusive is enabled. Right. Oh. Doesn't show. Oh. Ah, I think I know what's up. That's probably what's caused it. There we go. Okay, fine. Okay, so we can change this back to a pop-up. So basically, when I click outside of it, I want it to go away. There we go. Right. Okay, or rename this show file system. We'll rename this to debug menu display. Displayer. Okay. And then I want to actually put this in my scripts folder, which might help. Okay. Debug. Debug menu function input if event.is action pressed toggle debug menu, then hide. Else if is key, input event key, and event dot key. Let me have a look at what it is. Input event key. Code. Dot key code. And a dot key code equals key enter. Execute. Hide. Function. execute bar string equals dollar line edit dot text print, for now, print string you can split strings from GD directly from them. You don't have to call any string.split. SS, here we go, split. Then match string 0. Function executes give exp which is a packed string array, and then just print to do award okay, let's see how that works. To do award 100 EXP to party. Okay. Now here's the there's combat .cs. Okay, player party maybe? Yeah. Cool award exp comma int r1. Hopefully that'll do it. Invalid access to property or key underscore player party on base subject node combat CS. Oh, of course. I misspelled it. Okay. Hey, it works. I think. They're now level 3. Everyone's level 3. Though I don't trust this little bit at the start. Okay. So the console works. It's 46 EXP, 534 to level 4. Let's just check if it actually sticks. "19 monsters and 3 treasure chests," that's correct. And of course now all the FOEs are in blue because they're too easy. Maybe you should probably just get rid of the whole color-coded FOEs depending on level. Instead have their average level posted, I don't know, when you mouse over them. So currently there's a bug which doesn't let you use stuff outside of combat. I also think that their energy is regenerating too quickly. Oh well, the the whatchamacallit's working fine, so... And yeah, this is the... Can't access disposed objects sync timescale label. What? Oh, right. Nope, still have no idea what this is. But I do need to split the... I do need to decouple the engine's timescale from the battle's timescale as well. Yeah. Okay. You can get rid of that to do this as well. Right. Decoupling the timescales is probably going to be a bit of work, so I want to dedicate a whole stream to that. Trying to think what else there is to do. Oh yeah, there's the skill tooltip. That's being positioned wrong. However, the actual positioning isn't done here, it's done elsewhere in a play display context menu. Or is it skill select context menu? I think it's this one. Skill tooltip and then set skill there. However, the positioning is here. So var skill tool tip position equals that. This. Skill tooltip position X. No. clamp it between 0 and type properly. Skill tooltip pop-up size X over 2. Get viewport width. Get viewport rectangle dot size dot X minus skill tooltip pop-up dot size dot X. I think vector to I. There's no given marking that response to, of course. Of course there isn't. Skill tooltip position Y. Can I convert from float to int? Whatever, just okay, there we go. And we'll just make this abundantly clear that this is a vector2 int. Okay, let's try it. Also, chat's not showing up. There we go. Okay. There we go. And on the other side, there we go as well. It's clamped to the screen boundaries. Right. What else? Oh yes, using skills outside of combat. This one might be a bit more complicated. I've only been streaming for about 1 hour and 10. Gotta find some more else to do then. An entity. Bring in here. Right. No, this... Action duration equals next action after casting label. Okay. So this is the actual performing the action. Set next action. Okay. If combat instance combat active and action dot can use out of perform action. Okay, I think that's sorted. So if we're outside of combat, we perform the action without a cast time or an after cast delay. Why is draining touch using mana? All skills should come off cooldown. Okay, so the healing is fine. But for some reason this is stuck on there. Yeah, the cooldowns are happening whether we're outside of combat or not. Right. That should fix the minor healing still. That should fix the bug where this minor healing is still showing, and also the skills cooldown as well, because the skills cooldown isn't being put in the first place. Hopefully. Also, when combat ends, no, actually, because combat ends still here. Action time equals blah 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 blah. Okay, let's set next action. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then, Player Party has a regenerate energy, doesn't it? Yes. Run cooldowns, subtract cooldowns, subtract from cooldowns, cooldown runoff, runoff, cooldowns, 5 seconds. Generate this method, put it next to regenerate energy. Runoff has 2 Fs. It should be an entity. For each var entry in skill cooldowns, if entry dot value is less than or equal to time runoff, then skill cooldowns dot remove entry dot key else skill cooldowns tree dot key minus equals time runoff. And then in process, we only want to call stuff that we only want to progress cooldowns if the combat's active. So we'll just stick all this in this statement. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also the bug where we're hitting dead people. So I think it's in this check valid thing. Okay. Actually, no. Entity acted plus moves. There should be a focused enemy changed as well. Right. Go in here. And let's set up this signal. Focused enemy changed event handler. New focused enemy. Then unfocused enemy. If value is null, then focused enemy equals value. Emit signal. Signal name. Focused enemy changed. Value. Okay, let's see if people follow the new focused enemy. Okay. People are still attacking dead guys. Oh well. Okay, so still on 7 seconds. Take it off to 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Still on 7, and if I take 1 step, it should go to 2. Correct. That is how it looks, should be. Okay. Okay, that's fine. What else did I change? Oh yeah, still got the people still acting. People still using their stuff on dead people. I reckon. Yeah. Right, trying to think. So the on entity. Try that. Okay, so they're still hitting dead guys. I'm guessing it's because there's a dead guy that's already been focused and... That's really weird. And now we need to wait for this to get back. I'm gonna get some more hydration. I'll be right back while this thing loads. Okay. Showing file system. Make this the main scene. Okay, don't need that. Don't want that breakpoint either. Right. Right. Now. Focused enemies, null. Next action target is a null, so this should return false. Again, focused enemy null. Next action target this guy, which should return false. So why? No. Oh, god damn it. If next behavior equals null, then if it's not valid, then you should choose a new action. So if it is valid, then... Oh, god. I'm a dumbass. Return a new active and then next action dot target inactive equals next action target dot is alive. Else if that. If the target's inactive and it is alive, or if it doesn't target inactive and it is alive, then return true. If it does target inactive and it is alive, then yeah, return true. If it doesn't target inactive and it isn't alive, then yeah, return true. Okay, let's try this. I swear down, if it was just putting an exclamation point where in front of one thing, I'm gonna flip. Because this bug's been at my arse for a week now. Hey! And now I've introduced a new bug saying that when someone's been focused... when a new enemy's been focused, the behavior doesn't update. It's only... Hang on, you can click there and everyone else has that. You can re-roll the enemy's intentions. You can re-roll the enemy's intentions just by updating the focused target. I do not want that to happen. Yeah. It's just how it is sometimes. Fix one bug, introduce another. So... if... this is... Sparta! No. allied entity and that. Now, if the focus target is changed, we should just set the next action accordingly. No, we shouldn't. We take this off and stick it in allied entity. Where's allied entity? It's up here, isn't it? No. Yes, it is. Right, where are you? Ready. There we go. Oh yeah. We'll do the base ready as well. Don't wanna do the base one and this at the end. Okay, so so you can't reshuffle the other guy's intents, which is good. Our trauma response shouldn't work because... Well, it shouldn't because I haven't implemented it yet. So it should just be giving me a not implemented exception. Or maybe not. Should I put the skill on cooldown if we're out of combat? Okay, if we're out of combat, this should be set to null. Okay, that's weird. Right, let's all defend. And yeah, it's only taking 5, that's good. Wiley, glad you could join us. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I've just been fixing bugs this stream. So... Fixing... Okay, so there's that one. There was a bug where if we click, where if you change the focus enemy, you could re-roll the enemy's intents, but that's been fixed. And I kind of run out of stuff to do, to be honest. Aside from decoupling the battle timescale from the engine's timescale. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour 40, 1 hour 48. Yeah, 1 hour 48. Yeah, let's do it. Then. Oh yeah, middle of October, Face Connect Game Jam is having a Halloween themed jam, and I'm just completely out of ideas. So I don't know if you have anything. Wow, you're watching Miko prior to coming here. Oh, was she streaming? Oh yes, that's Holo GTA thing. Did anything interesting happen, or was it that? Because I usually have Ina's stream open, but yeah, I usually watch Ina and doing the ambulance chasing, not the ambulance chasing, driving. I think what would have been cool, you know, is have one of the talents who, you know, it was the GTA finale. Yeah, oh, yes, it was last day. Yeah, I think it would be cool to just have one of the Holo members who doesn't speak Japanese. Have her as the dispatch for the have her as like the dispatch, the one who handles the 911 calls. And so all of the Holo JP talents have to sort of communicate in passion English. Yeah, just so they can get thing. Because there were quite a few people who forgot to put their seatbelts on. And I didn't even know that was a thing in GTA. Because when I played GTA 5, you have a crash and you're still in the car. So I don't know if that was like some sort of update or something. Yeah, lots of those accidents. Dispatch Alpha 2, we have another idiot without seatbelts on. Our coordinates 8043 over. Face Connect's also engaged with encourages game creation community. Yeah, actually Face Connect were the ones to do it first. Face Connect are like one jam ahead of Hololive. But anyways, yeah, they the thing is, the last jam is that they're the Hololive jam, and then they had the Face Connect jam in like the week after. And of course I my infinite wisdom decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna do both. So I decided, yeah, I'm gonna completely grind at making games for an entire month. You know, against the time limit. Never again, I'll say that much. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, because Face Connect's not as big as Hololive, there aren't as many entrants. But yeah, they're still going. There's also a Niji and V Shoujo. If there is, I don't know about it. I mean, if you googled like Niji Sanji Game Jam or V Shoujo Game Jam, you might find something, but it doesn't exist. Nothing that I, you know, in my mind, memory, whatever you want to call it. Knowledge, that's the word I was looking for. Right, where was I? Oh, yes. So currently, everything's handled in process. And I want to move it away, and I'm just trying to think what's the best way to do it. I reckon there should be like a sort of combat process notification. Can you do custom notifications in Godot? Well, if we can't, then just have a signal. No. There's no article about notifications in general. There's just handling other stuff. Okay. Let's go to combat then. And then signal public delegate void combat process event handler. Loat, no, double delta. I'm planning for an all Godot go. Do you think I'll survive without C#? Yes, yes, you will survive without C#. You'll even do better without C#. Yeah, GD script's a pretty good language. It's come leaps and bounds since when I started with Godot and when I started this project. So yeah, don't worry about not using C# at all. It's only when you have to use like really complicated stuff where you even want to think about using it. And even then, you know, a lot of the stuff can be done with shaders, that sort of thing. So if you have a sort of really CPU intensive process, then you may want to think about using a C# code just for that. But now you can get away with GD script easily. If it's, you know, if it's just a, well, even if it's a 3D game, you'll be able to you'll be able to do it. Yeah, the reason I'm using C# is because it's the language that I was familiar with when I switched over from Unity. Okay, where's process? Right, and then emit signal, signal name, combat process, and this will be delta multiplied by time scale. And then on time scale, get rid of that. Current time scale equals 1. Oops, it's not a float, it's a double. Right. That's fine. Then just get rid of that as well instead of this. Then if not is paused, emit that signal. Right, so delta then instead of in process. Public void combat process. And we know combat is active if we get the combat process signal, so leave that. Double delta. And then in ready. Combat instance combat process plus equals combat process. We can get rid of this. Right, and then this as well. No, this is fine. Combat timescale change, that's sure. Please tell me that's not all I have to do. Because I thought this is gonna be like some monumental task where I have to do the whole stream about it, but okay. They're not attacking. Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Okay, process isn't a thing on there. What about enemy entity? Enemy entity. So why are the enemies acting but not the allies? Right. Delta is that. Yeah, that's true. Oh, here we go. Base cast time seconds object is null. Huh. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Start combat, where are you? Okay, so that rolls initiative on there, and then... Is it because that then there's a combat active frame being called and then something still like that? I mean, I don't know. The thing is, combat process. Oh, piss off. Yeah, we'll leave it like that then. Thing is, combat process only happens if the combat's active and not paused. Okay, so it's not that. Then sets next action. Yeah, the concept of pause, it didn't cross my mind. Yeah. Yeah, you can pause the battles by pressing the spacebar and then unpause them by hitting the spacebar again. Obviously, because it takes place in real time, you kind of need a pause button. Okay, so it's finding the... Look, it's got the... It's got the actions here. Then get to here, and it's like, the next action's null. Why would it be null? Unless if... Wait a minute. I think I know what might be happening. If the cast timer is greater than cast duration, then we perform the action. But we're not casting though. Why is the action duration 0? No, it's not that. Yeah, I thought it was like some sort of this action being performed and then nothing happening. But that's not what's happening. This action duration is not being set, and I want to know why. Is this role initiative being called? Okay, so the action duration is being called. Action duration is now 5.4, that's correct. Then we're setting our next action. We are setting next action, okay. Action is null and the target is not null. Next action equals action, which is that. Next action target equals that, which is about that. If it's not active, which isn't true, emit signal next action changed like that. Then action and target have been set. Then The next action... Why has it been set to null? Okay, yeah, this should be null. Enemy entity, right. Enemy. Enemy, 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 allied. Target is, yeah, that's right. Actions there. So where is it being set wrong? Where is it being reset? Okay, so the player party is rolling initiative. They were setting our next action, then there's something that's causing it to revert back to null. But I have absolutely no idea what it could be. When does this get set? Okay. No, it's the enemy entity that's got it out wrong. Huh. Hang on, enemy entity. Enemy entity, enemy entity, enemy entity, enemy entity, enemy entity, enemy entity, enemy entity. The allies are the 5, it's the enemies that's are wrong. Look, you see here, enemy, enemy entity. Okay, so we've narrowed it down. It still doesn't explain why it's the allies that aren't showing, though. Is it a race condition? Nothing in the console that suggests anything out of the ordinary. Because everyone else, the enemies are attacking fine. What if I was to... No. If next action is not null, it's probably not going to do anything, but I'm kind of running out of ideas. Okay, and that just works. So probably just the one frame that's causing it, and then it just sort of helps itself. I don't know. Then yeah, you can see these FOEs are still going. They are still moving though, even though we've paused combat. Okay, dungeon, I think it's in. Then process. No. Enemy symbols, where are you? On move timer elapsed, here we go. Right, this move timer needs to go then. Private float time to next move. Get rid of all this. Times next move equals 10. And then on process, or rather combat process, times next move minus equals delta if times next move is less than or equal to 0, on move timer elapsed, times next move equals 10. And we'll just make this a double. It's only another 32 bits in memory. What could it possibly go wrong? Okay. Right, let's do this speed up combat. So, combat speed up. Don't move this here. Key to speed up combat, shift. And then I'll probably want to put it right next to combat pause. So combat pause. Bind. Here we are. Right. Else if at event dot, actually I'm going to wrap all this in is combat active. Saves us having to do the check twice. I know there's a micro optimization, but still, it's done now. Is action pressed combat speed up? If is action released, combat speed up. Okay, set time scale, set combat time scale 3. Set combat time scale 1. Okay, we'll try that. See if it works. Hey, if you hold down the shift key, the combat speeds up, although they've got a visual bug here. Why are they still showing? Hang on. Ah. Is it because there's a... Right, I'm going to stop pausing. No, they're still visible. Huh. Okay, I'm not going to I'm not going to do any pausing, any speeding up. I'm just gonna let the thing go. It's still there. Okay, that is weird. There is a bug, however, when if I release the whatchamacallit, the speed up button outside of combat, now I'm not holding anything, and now the combat's sped up, so I want to fix that out. But I think I know what to do. So you can see if combat is active. So all I just need to do is just take this outside of that. And there we go. Because it really doesn't matter if it's setting the combat timescale to its default value all the time. Okay, that is pretty much every... Oh yeah, before I forget, nerf minor healing. So, on here, I still have no idea what the final combat would look like. Is it similar to the Atelier series? I've only played Atelier Riser, so I probably wouldn't be able to tell you. I think the combat's looking as well as it is. It's looking pretty similar to what I have in mind. There's just a bunch of other skills, so it's going to be kind of like some sort of mishmash between. I think I said this in devlog, turn-based, but also kind of. It's going to be something like a cross between Guild Wars 1 and Etrian Odyssey. Well, no. It looks like Etrian Odyssey, but it plays like a mishmash between Guild Wars 1 and Disgaea, if that makes sense, with a sprinkling of the old school Final Fantasies on top. Yeah, I saw that bit earlier, yeah. Yeah, I'm not happy with how I sound. I don't like my voice. Well, I suppose everyone doesn't like... Nobody actually likes their voice, but I really hated it. Having to go through and, over it. Thinking of looking at it after the GTA stream. To be fair, it's just me yapping. It's just me yapping about what I've done so far. Okay, if we nerf this to being 2 times... No, 2 times not... Yeah, 1 times focus. Yeah. Okay. I was planning on implementing a fret system, but that's probably going to be for a later build. Oh, is it similar to that game, to the game that you streamed? What game that I streamed? You mean Final Fantasy 14 or? No, I wouldn't say it's like Final Fantasy 14 because you can set your own build. Final Fantasy 14, you have your own skill set, and it's completely set like that. Plus, you can move around, and there's movement mechanics in Final Fantasy as well. So I wouldn't say it's like that. It's more tactical. Plus, you're controlling 6 guys at once, whereas in Final Fantasy, you're only controlling just the one. The one with the light Phoenix. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy 14. Just because I have time, I'm gonna try and implement a new kind of effect. Reminds me of Granada Espada. Yeah, I mean it's like the same genre. And I played Granada Espada back when it was called Sword of the New World. This was like ages ago, like 2009, I want to say. So yeah, it's been around for a while. Granada Espada has. Yeah, I remember the only EU server was a PvP one, which bloody ticked me off to no end. But oh well. Got in trouble with my dad because I left the PC on all night, and he's one of those people who's a bit anal about the electricity bill. Yeah. So yeah, I got into arguments with him because I left Granada Espada on all night and just on guard mode. And you level up all the time because fuck grinding that much. What else did I used to play around that time? Atlantica as well. That's turn-based. I did a lot of crafting in that as well. Anyways, right, ambidexterity. Don't want that. Channeling guard. Gain. Hang on. What's this defend gain energy? This one. Gain 10% of maximum energy whenever you defend. Replace basic skill lot. 0-1. Target skill. New skill. res skills. No, resources skills. DOOE. Active, basic, defend, gain energy. .yaml. Okay. Then save this as passive. Defend. No, channeling guard. YAML. Right, then close everything here. Then passive skill import. Okay. Case replace underscore basic underscore skill. Ret effect equals new replace. No. Pass replace basic skill effect modifier, whatever. Passive skill effect dict break. Private static pass replace basic skill effect. Passive skill, oops. Yeah, passive skill dictionary dict. Replace basic skill instance builder. Return new basic skill slot equals dict slot dot as integer 32, and finally new skill equals resource loader load active skill dict new hyphen skill dot as string. duration equals float dot max value. Right, then need to make ourselves a modifier. Effects, modifiers. Create new script. Replace basic skill instance builder. This is a C# script. You'll inherit from modifier instance builder. Create. Public class replace basic skill instance. Timed modifier instance. Put this on the other monitor. Export. Public int basic skill slot get set. I can actually just generate properties from here. And then just stick the export tag here. Easy as you like. Okay. Public int basic skill slot get set. It should be a get init, but who's really keeping score? Public active skill to replace with. Now we'll just call it new skill. Get set. Public float. Oh, we have a base duration anyways. This will just return new replace basic skill instance. Base duration equals duration basic skill slot equals basic skill slot new skill equals new skill. Right. Right, so in entities, basic skills. Get skills equals active class basic skills. For each var replace basic modifier in effect instances, there we go, of type replace basic skill instance. Skills replace basic modifier dot basic skill slot equals replace basic modifier dot new skill, and finally return skills. I should have only, it should only apply to allies. Because if I wanted something to do with the enemies, then I just put them as a equipped skill. Okay. I think that's it. Let's make another one. Because why not? Just check the whole thing actually works. No. Sutro is 0, 1, 2 is weight, 3 is... yeah. channeling step.yaml. And then we'll need to add it here. On this, and then just copy paste this. This will be called switch row gain energy .yaml. Actually, make it 20%. Channeling has two ends in it. And then just the one L. Okay. Then I just need to build and then rename the channeling step. Oh god, hang on. Channeling step isn't a what? Then where was it saved? Oh. Here we go. Re-import that. I know it's going to give an error. Don't keep the file in the editor because reasons. Right, what's this? Ah, of course. Stick that there. On there. Okay, now we can build. Okay, I just want to check if the whole thing imports properly. still going. Oh, there we go. Right, channeling step. Oh, of course. Global class. Tool. Don't know why I keep forgetting that. Okay. Build it once again. And wait for Godot to just build absolutely everything. Because reasons are... Well, what was that? What was what? This? Or this? This is just the Godot documentation. I'm just reading it just to pass the damn time. The one with the keyboard and side scroll with mic and folder icons. Not sure what you're talking about. Mic and side scroll with mic... Keyboard and side scroll with mic and folder icons. Oh, that... Oh, yeah, that's VideoTube. Yeah. That's happening because VideoTube isn't being minimized. It basically controls my avatar on screen. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, it's just PNG tubing software. I wanted to do it in the same software that I wrote to do the widgets, the panels that you see on the corners, but for some reason it's just too slow. So I don't know what's going on. There we go. Right. Close that. On here. There's no modifier to builders because we need to re-import. Well, there's no errors. Yep, replace basic skill instance with duration, max energy, depend, gain energy.yaml. That's fine. Then these effects, add modifier, defend modifier, and gain. Okay, that's great. Controlling step is that. Basic skill slot 3. Basic skill slot 1. Okay. And this is, yeah, ambidexterity. That's fine. Right. that's a nice even 3 hours, so I think I'll end the stream there. I am free tomorrow, so I'll probably stream on... Yeah, probably stream tomorrow as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you soon. Ta-ra for now.